Hi, I'm Matt Durnan with Sudbury.com. I am here with Quinton Byfield, Wolves. I guess we'll call you an alumni, right?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
So number two overall draft in the draft pick in this year's NHL entry draft. I mean, you've probably answered more than enough questions about being the highest ever ranked or drafted Black NHL player, highest ever drafted Sudbury Wolves player. We're going to stick more on the Wolves side of things, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so being the number two pick, highest ever drafted Sudbury Wolves player, you've definitely left your mark in Sudbury. You're going to be down in the history books, but we want to know, how has Sudbury left its mark on you?
Yeah, I think they did a lot for me, and I was pretty happy to go there, and pretty thankful of, how they developed my career, and kind of the player and the person I am today, and a lot of that goes into Sudbury, and it's an amazing village. Just start off by that, and just felt at home and made me comfortable there, and maybe a little bit tougher with the how cold it was. So I'm used to the cold weather, and it got good, but just the coaches and everything. I think it really helped my development, and made a lot of lifelong friends and teammates there.
You might soften up a little bit heading to LA.
Yeah,
Your adaptiveness to the cold might just be gone after another year.
exactly. Might just be on the beaches all the time now.
Right. So act as tour guide for me for a second here. So say some new kids in the position that you were in 2 seasons ago coming into Sudbury, brand new city to you. What would you say to kids coming in here? What are some spots that you enjoyed that you discovered while you were here? Restaurants or just hangout spots that you enjoyed while you were in Sudbury?
Yeah, good question. I think just with our team, we had, just we went to Science North quite a bit, and got to experience all the stuff there, and they did a great job with kind of just showing us stuff and helping us learn about a lot of different things, and that was pretty exciting there. And I think the doghouse downtown, the wings there, is a sick spot, and a lot of the boys loved it, and we went there quite a bit, and I think that was a good hangout spot as well. And I'm trying to think of some other spots we went to. I know me and Jack Thompson, we went to Pita Pit a lot. I think that was our go-to in Sudbury. So I
Right.
think that, and then just night outs. We'd go to get some wings and have some good food there.
Were you guys able to ever do any of the winter stuff, like go on the skate path at Ramsey Lake? Did you guys get to play any outdoor? Or were the coaches a little more strict on you, like no hockey apart from team related stuff?
Yeah, I think a couple of the boys got out there, but I never got the chance to go. Skate on. I think it's Ramsey Lake there. I never got to go down there. But I skated with my funny story. I skated with my billet brother, and I got frostbite on my toe, so I didn't want to go out anymore after that.
The coaches weren't too happy about that, or just kind of keep that under wraps?
Yeah, no, I just kind of kept it on the wraps. The toe was a little cold, but it was all good.
Flipping it going forward, now you're going out to LA again. You're going to see a brand new city. You're going about as far away from Sudbury as you can. You're going cross coast as far south almost as you can get. You got anybody out there that's been giving you some pointers and saying, hey, here's what you should look for, some good spots in LA, or is it more so you're thinking about the team and just getting to training camp?
Yeah, more so just kind of that a lot of the guys have reached out to me and just kind of said congrats and welcome, and just a couple big shout outs as well really made me welcome, and just made it pretty special, and just excited to get down there, trying to get things going. But not too many places that I know of, but once I get down there, I'll have to find some spots, and they'll definitely show me around. So pretty excited just to get there.
Have you ever traveled down that way? Like tournaments when you were younger, ever out in the West Coast, or were you mostly on the East Coast for tournaments as a child?
Yeah, no, I usually just stayed in Canada, and not that far down. Just kind of just close, like Michigan, stuff like that, just on the borders. But I haven't been down to California yet.
Any family vacations down in any warm climates like that?
Yeah, no, we didn't go down there. We kind of I don't mind the winter, so I kind of like staying down here. And then just during the summers, I'm usually training, so there wasn't really too much time to go down there. But definitely once I get down there, it'll be like a vacation all year almost.
Right. Now, you're in LA when you go down there, not right now, obviously. When you get down there, you're right on Hollywood's doorstep. Are you a big movie guy?
Uh, uh, I watched quite a bit of movies. That's another thing we actually did in Sudbury. We went to, quite a bit of movies at the Cineplex there, and they partnered up with our team, so they gave us some free movies, and we would always go watch there. I think it was on Tuesday night, the cheap Tuesdays we would go. So, that was pretty good. So I watched quite a bit of movies there, and just being in Hollywood, that'd be kind of cool. Just going to the premieres, maybe.
Any favorite actors? Anyone that you're hoping to maybe cross paths with while you're down there?
Um, It's a good question. I'm not too good with actors' names, but if I know like how they look, then I can tell. I know who it is and what show they're from, but not too many actors I know. But I'm more on the comedy and on the past of those and like those movies a little more.
Any favorite comedies you can share with us?
I think my favorite comedy probably is, I like the Hangover movies.
Right.
Those always give me a good laugh and smile. And Superbad's a pretty original one too. That's it's up there as well.
So in LA, it's a little different, obviously, than playing up in Sudbury, where hockey players are the big celebrities. You go down to LA, you're talking, the Lakers, you got the basketball teams down there, and you've got all the Hollywood movie stars and the paparazzi and anything. Is that something that you're prepared for? Are you more looking forward to being kind of the low key guy, or do you like the spotlight?
Yeah, I think it works out to, just a bit of both. I think in Sudbury, it was good. Like it's a hockey town. You got recognized a bit, but not too much. So, it was kind of nice getting recognized and, just kind of interacting with the fans, away from the rink and letting them get to know your personality. So I thought that was pretty cool. But, it would definitely be nice just kind of keep it low key and, just be able to go somewhere, and not get noticed. I think that would be pretty awesome as well.
Now, so before we kicked off this interview, you and I were talking a little bit off screen about you were out golfing today, right?
Yeah.
So you've done a little bit of, have you doing a little Googling, checking out the golf courses that are down in California, and getting your club set and getting ready to head out on the links there?
Yeah, I know. A lot of the management guys, they golf quite a bit, so I might have to get a couple of rounds with those guys in. But I think Pebble Beach it's not too far. Like it's kind of far. I think it's like 3 hours away. But I was looking at that, so I have to make a road trip one day.
That's it.
I think that's the one I
Pretty
want.
local, municipal course down there.
Yeah, no Pebble.
No big deal.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get in there one time.
So what's the calendar looking like for you for the next few weeks, months? When do you head down there for training? I mean, it's still kind of up in the air as far as what the season is going to look like. So how often are you talking to management and looking into your schedule and what you're going to be doing?
Yeah, no, I honestly, we stay in contact, but don't talk about that too much. And I think they want me to go to World Juniors and go in camp and hopefully just be able to get represent the country again. So I think that'll be something good and special. And then after that, hopefully come back for maybe a week or two and kind of just enjoy a little bit of family time again before I head off. So I think I'll do that. Then probably head off to LA for training camp and if all goes well, I stay there. If not, probably head back to Sudbury.
Now, it's a very unique year. Again, you're talking, you missed a good portion of the season last year because of COVID, and now this season's being impacted. So what's the go-between for you? Are you also dealing with the Wolves and they're saying, we've got camp? How do you kind of balance that and know which way you're going? Is there a little bit of confusion there? Or is it kind of, Kings is priority one right now, Wolves is also there?
I think I'm NHL ready and, kind of want to play next year, working in the gym for like 7 or 8 months now. So a bit of a grind, but, I think I've gotten a little bit stronger and faster. So I think that'll help my chances. And, I think that's the priority right now. But then if you go back to Sudbury, that's just another year of development and, go back there, just enjoy the season with the guys and, hopefully win a championship.
And then just about the World Juniors, you've been chatting with the guys that were on the team last year at all, or is that just something that, everyone's kind of off doing their own thing until camp rolls around?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty close buddies with McMichael. Now just, from the World Juniors last year, and he kind of was a little bit closer to me, so I got to see him a few times, but we talked about it a little bit, and with cousins as well, just shooting texts back and forth. So I was talking to him a little bit, but it would be exciting seeing all the guys my age there now, and just seeing the returning players as well again.
Perfect. All right, well, that's it for us. I really appreciate the time, Quinton.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
All right, best of luck out there, man.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
See ya.